Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, and part 2 of my review on the Warrior Range from Pro Vape. Yes, if you've just seen part 1, welcome back to part 2. Now, the three I'm going to be looking at this time will be the Big Vuva, Viagra Scozy, and last but not least, the Alpha Wolf. I've got to say for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay for the product. The good people at Pro Vapes very kindly sent me these for review purposes. I've also got to say, individual taste, setups, and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. Weapon of choice today, as always, will be the Geek Vape Blade, and that's got the AIM-09 Evo Dripper from Vape dual coil to 0.25. Won't go through bottles, labels, safety features, blah 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 blah, because I already covered that in part 1. So we're going to crack straight on with the juice review. Right, I'm going to start off with the Big Vuva. So this one is supposed to be an apple, strawberry, and citrus. I'm a fruity vapor. I appreciate a good fruity juice. So let's see what this one's like. There we go. Should be nice and moist. Why is that word still such a horrible word? Anyway, we'll start off as always at 3.7, which is 54.9 watts. Here we go. Also, just like the first part, all juices you see today will be round about a 70-30 VGPG and have had an 18mg nick shot at 100% VG added to it. So it should be a 3mg. Wow. I'm getting a fresh breath with this one as well, so I'm assuming there's a little bit of Coolado that's been added to this as well. Actually, it's a very fresh. On the fruity side, it's actually not that bad. Also, as you can note for the first two, cloud production is absolutely what it should be, and no throat hit. But flavour-wise, it's actually quite nice. They're all juicy fruits that have been put into this, so there will be a little bit of salivating going on during this review. There's definitely Coolado in this because my breath is so cold all the way out. It's not to the point where my brain's going to freeze and I'm going to be crying tears of ice. But there's definitely Coolado in it. First off, you get the apple, which is then closely followed by the strawberry. And it's almost like a lemon scilla. You know that little... oh, fuck me, what they call it? Liqueur. You know, the lemon liqueur. Main road Spain area that does a lot of it. Kind of tastes like that on the ending. That's nice. I've got to say, that is really nice. It does seem on the fruity side, because I remember from their take range as well. On the fruity side, the fruit area was generally quite good. It's just when things get added to it, it seems to go a bit pear-shaped. Obviously, apart from that pear one from part 1, because that was just... But, no, I can't fault this one at all. Actually quite nice. I'm going to go up to 4 volts. Oh, that lemon hangs around for so long afterwards. It is quite a strong, sharp lemon. But it goes in nicely. It combines nicely with the apple and the strawberry you've already got going on in your mush. I've gone up to 64 watts, or 4 volts. A little bit of fruit hit from the lemon there at the end. It's got very, very sour lemon at the end there. Do get a little tickle. To be fair, I think they could have calmed down the lemon a bit. I don't think it needed to be as strong as what they've put in here. It's a strong flavour anyway. Going up is you kind of not you get a combo of all three at the beginning, but the other two quickly leave the building as the lemon parties by itself in your mouth. It's not quite as good going up. It doesn't appreciate the power, in my opinion. If you're a fan of of a really sharp lemon, you're going to go higher up because that lemon does have a right old twang on it. But for me personally, when I did it at 3.7 and I could identify all the other flavours, it did come out a lot better and the lemon wasn't so angry. I think that's the polite word I'd say for this. And my mod just turned itself off for no apparent reason whatsoever. Right, we'll go up to 4.2. We're up to 70.4 watts. Not as great higher up, I have to admit. The lemon just takes over. Kind of tastes like it kind of contaminates the other flavours now instead of working alongside them. This for me is a low power juice because at the lower end of the spectrum, yeah, that was very, very nice. You could quite happily tell the apple, you can quite happily tell the strawberry, and you can quite happily tell that nice little zingy lemon at the end. Going higher up, the lemon just steamrolls over everything. It doesn't work well with the apple higher up. Lower down, it worked perfectly. Higher up, it just turns into a bit. So this is one that I always say with people who use mechs. On a full battery, if I was using this on a full battery on a mech and tried that, I would not like that juice. If my battery in my mech was half power, I'd love this juice. So this is why I always do it at different power levels for the reviews. Yeah, low down, that is nice. Low down, that is very, very nice. That's a very refreshing, lovely, juicy vape. Juicy, fruity vape. Higher up, the lemon just steamrolls over it and kind of contaminates the flavours, unfortunately, the other two flavours. But low down, yep, I'm quite happy with that one. Right, I'll go a quick blowout and I shall move on to the next one, which is Viagra Scuzzy. But happy to say that once again, my coil and wick is still clean. Right, now this one is a pomegranate, strawberry again. Strawberry's getting a bit overused, I do feel. And spearmint. Could be interesting. I remember the mint side of things from their take range. And yeah, it wasn't great. So I'll be interested to see if it's playing better in this one. Here we go, back down to 3.7. Right, that'd be 54.7 watts. Here we go. Right, no throat hit. Good clouds. Flavour wise, it's another one where I like the beginning and then hate the end. The beginning, you get a really nice, almost a slight fizz on the pomegranate with the strawberries. That's a wonderful combination. They go well. I'd just like to see that, just them two flavours together. They go together very, very well. Then you kind of get this chewing gummy spearmint flavour. And it makes the whole flavour taste like tops. Pomegranate and the strawberry together, that beginning bit is really, really nice. And I'll be fair, I instantly went, oh my god, this is an all-day vape straight away there, with just them two flavours. And then this chewing gum spearmint flavour comes in, it's just like, it manks out the mouth. It ruins all the good work you had at the beginning with the two fruits. by having that spearmint in. I'm going to go up to 4 volts. Hopefully the fruit overtake the spearmint and not the other way around. Right, we're going up to 63.9 watts. Oh, God! Ah! Fucking me off, to be honest. Because there's potential in this juice. There's potential in this juice. Just remove the spearmint, because as soon as that spearmint comes in, it wanks out the whole flavour. The pomegranate and the strawberry are absolutely bloody gorgeous, and going up a little bit, really, that pomegranate really does zing and come out brilliantly. It mixes in perfectly with the strawberry. And then, and it came in quicker then, the spearmint comes in and tosses the whole flavour. Really is a manky old spearmint. Oh, fucked off, to be honest. I'll go up to 4.2. Ugh. God, you might notice I've gone through this one a bit quicker than I do. Normally I'll have like a few, but oh, the taste in my mouth is absolutely toss. Well, I've got up to 70.4 watts. I'm fucking angry, to be honest. I shouldn't be this angry over e-liquid, but the first part of this is brilliant. The second part generally reminds me of that time I did the tampon video. Oh, right, well, we'll go up to 70.4 watts. Oh, it's just such a dead-ass flavour in your mouth. Oh. Dead-ass kind of sterile flavour in your mouth. It totally wanks out the first 2 flavours. Oh. Oh, no, the fucking spearmint comes in even fucking quicker. Right, yeah, I can't recommend that to anyone. Strawberry pomegranate, brilliant combination. Actually worked really incredibly well. Spearmint has just absolutely annihilated that flavour. Ugh. So, yeah, can't recommend that one, guys. That's a... Ugh. I'm going to have to Listerine so badly after that. Ugh. Spearmint is bloody horrible. It just doesn't work with anything. I'm going to have a blowout and after this review potentially drop this in concrete and seal it and send it to the bottom of the North Sea. Right, we're dry. We'll move on to the last one now, which is Alpha Wolf. Oh, God, it's just a death in my mouth. Oh. Please be better. Right, now this one, Alpha Wolf, is supposed to be a green apple, red apple, anise, and menthol. So it kind of sounds like an apple version of Red Astaire. This could be interesting. I like Red Astaire. I have had this type of flavour from other companies before, so I'd be interested to see what they've done. My hopes aren't amazingly up after some of the flavours I've tasted, but there we go. 54.9 watts. There we go. Oh, this isn't going well, guys. Right. Is a little bit of throat irritation. I do get that, funny enough, from some green apple flavourings. Kind of getting it from this one. The apple starts off all right. I think it's more of a green apple to start off with, which is actually quite nice. Once the red apple joins into it, it turns a bit crabby. I think great. And then you get the anise and the menthol come in. And it just leaves a bit of an acidic taste in the mouth. Kind of one of those burped up sick feelings. Doesn't help that the fruit is getting irritated, and I'm putting it down to the apple. No, I've just run out of words. It's just, oh, I don't know why. Anything that they've had menthol in, I've had a kind of a problem with. Whether it be menthol, mint, spearmint, all them areas on these juices so far, and also with the take range, I had a problem with the menthol that was being used in them as well. Just leaves such a shit taste in the mouth. It's a crap menthol. Anything in the mint range it seems they're using isn't great, and does have the potential of ruining good juices. I mean, for that one as a really good example. Oh, I was upset with my stomach because I'm trying to burp. Right, well, I've gone up to 4 volts now, 63.9. Aftertaste is just horrible. It really is horrible. There's nothing really going right with this juice. Oh. I genuinely just want to throw up. Oh, I want to talk to God on the big white telephone. Oh, I want to do a pavement pizza. Oh, this is really rank. Oh, I don't know if you can see my eyes, but yeah. Oh, it's generally make my eyes water because I'm trying to hold back a retch. Oh. It's just crabby, acidic, and kind of lose a taste in your mouth like you've just accidentally swallowed the the TCP, so you were gargling. There's no one for the olders, as old bastards out there and all. I'm going to go up to 420, and don't know why, to be honest, because right, back up to 70.4. I think my burps taste horrible. Right. I might not make the end of this video, so if I don't, thanks for watching. To be fair to it, higher up, the apples come out really, really nice. There's a nice fruity, juicy apple flavour coming out there, and that's actually quite nice. Ugh, and that clinical, sterile, kind of slightly acidic ending comes back as it hits the menthol. No. Well, fuck me, that was close. That brings me to the end of this review, and I've kind of got to say thank God. If you have enjoyed what you've watched today, please remember to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. My ugly mug will be appearing here very, very shortly. Give it a slap, give us a sub. So I'm half myself downstone, head of the department in Inhaled Vape, so I bid you all a very good day. So the review coming up, that'll probably be done next week now, will be the final part from Pro Vape. So could be in for another good one then, guys. Yes, that will be the Icons range. I have got a problem with one of them already, just on the label front. Take care, people.